Bot.
Welcome to Season 3 of The Circuit.
Back home, in my state, no one played poker. We were playing those teen pattis and all, the card games. By chance, a friend introduced me to poker, and since then I was hooked. My name is Wilson. I'm from a small town called Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh.
It is my officially the first time in Hanoi. But I've met so many new people. I've never played with some of them actually.
I think new format, great opportunity. All the 16 players are like crushers. So you have to be the best of the best.
Holy shit!
These guys there, bye-bye. Off the tables, we are such good friends. We bond so well. We discuss strategies. Basically, have a good time. That's what Circuit is all about.
I've been to like almost 35 countries. Poker's let me travel, poker's let me earn. So, thanks to poker.
Compared to the first two seasons, there seems to be like a different feel.
Please, man, one more 10. 10 ball!
It's going to be much bigger and better.
Dag happening here. Open fast.
What it means to win the circuit is like complete bragging rights.
I'm back and I'm here for good.
This is my third season here.
What a player, what a player.
Really happy to be here with these bunch of people.
I'm ready to crush.
And hopefully we can ship season 3 and become a 2-time circuit champion.
When I got the call from Varun, like, aisa ho raha hai and we want you to be part of it. Bro, like, I was like super excited. मैं तो ये बोल रहा था नवकिरण को अगर आपका कुछ आप फ्री रोल भी रखते तो भी मैं तो आ ही जाता.
Well, what must be going through the mind of newcomer Nishant Sharma? Hardly a newcomer to this sport, he is fresh off a historic back-to-back-to-back victory at Poker Dreams Malaysia's main event. It'll be interesting to see how he adjusts to the circuit.
Trapper. Nishant is a trapper. He only knows how to trap and win tournaments. I don't know how he does it, but he's obviously proven himself to be an absolute legend.
Alright guys, can I get your attention please?
Okay. Guys, there.
Guys, can I get your attention? Please look at the TV. The big thing. The big 85-inch screen in the middle of the room. Welcome back to Hanoi, Vietnam, and welcome back to the circuit. It is season 3, and of course, as promised, it is going to be bigger, bolder, and better. And this time, we have flown down 16 of India's top poker players to test themselves over the next 7 days in multiple formats of this great game. Now, they're going to be playing for a 50 lakh prize pool this time, increased from last time, which means 25 up top, 15 for second, 10 lakhs for third place. Over the next 5 days, we are bringing you 5 unique formats of poker. These are designed to ensure the best players make it to the end. It all culminates with the top 8 players on the leaderboard fighting it out to decide who will become the champion of the Circuit Season 3. We start with event number 1, which is a no-limit hold'em 8 max event. 50k starting stack, 20-minute levels, 100 points to first place. This is also a bounty event, which means 10 points per elimination. And the X factor is, of course, the famous minus points, which are given to the bottom finishers. Which is a great dynamic to what is already a very challenging game. And these are the players that are going to be kicking things off in event number 1. We're going to have 2 tables, and we're going to get to see all of our new players and old faces test themselves against each other. Right then, so let's get straight to the seat draw for table number 1 of event number 1. Starting with seat number 1, the boss man himself, Navkiran Singh, in seat number 1. Seat number 2, newcomer, debutant, Wilson Yomso. Seat number 3 is Team Pro, Abhishek Goindi. In seat number 4, Mr. Consistent, Zarvan Tamboli. In seat number 5, Mr. Even More Consistent, Jaswin Sehgal. And in seat number 6, we have Advait Rajguru. And then we have Paawan Bansal, the human calculator, on seat 7. And then Mr. Poker Dreams himself, Nishant Sharma, filling up the final 8th seat. And that's that for me. Only one thing to say, you guys know it. Let's shuffle up and deal.
Here we go. It's time for another season of the Circuit, Season 3. 8 of the top players in India battling it out, trying to get some points here at Event 1, Table 1. They want to make it to the finale to compete for 25 lakhs up top this season. My name is Vidar Singhal. I'll be calling the action in the booth, along with my friend and co-commentator Adi Wadwani as always. Adi, how are we feeling about Season 3?
I'm feeling excited, buddy. There's going to be these new faces. We've got action on hand number 1. What more can you ask for? Good poker, maybe some bad beats, maybe some good plays. We'll see.
Do you want to get ragged in the first hand?
Yeah, we should rag the newcomers, no?
Induction. Someone has to rag him. First hand, dude. We have like a tradition.
यार गोविंदी की इच्छा पूरी करता हूँ.
Yeah.
There's action on hand 1 and banter as well.
In the circuit, right?
Oh, first hand action, guys.
It's in the circuit, right? There are traditions, some that we can show and some that we can't show.
Yeah, Zarvan was an exception.
Yeah.
Talking.
Wilson Yomso, the newcomer, has found pocket 7s. Zarvan 3-betting. And Jaswin has ace-king.
The first hand he won it.
I won it, brother. No, how can you forget it?
Wow.
Bro, I won it.
He's 4-betting.
Okay. Lady coming.
Hands keep repeating.
Is this really hand number 1? What a setup.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Imagine being in Wilson's shoes right now. You've just come to the circuit, you picked up a hand on hand number 1, and then you get 3-bet and you get 4-bet.
And it looks like he's considering coming along for the ride with pocket 7s. This would be pretty loose. It's for 10% of his stack on hand number 1. Nah, let's go.
Let's go to the circuit. It's not going to be easy, bro. Look at these guys. Look at their faces.
Tomorrow what, pink?
Is that a compliment or an insult from Navi there? I couldn't tell.
And Zarvan shows the 10s and folds.
Let's go.
Show a 1-9, bro.
But तूने मेरी इच्छा नहीं पूरी की.
Ladies, return नहीं की थी क्या ladies? You could tell each and every person had come there to win. It's hard not to be challenged and bring out your best.
So I am liking the energy so far. A little bit of banter, some action. And OG Jaswin Sehgal takes down the first hand, setting the tone.
Got a lot of respect from Zarvan, mind you, folding pocket 10s. Could have to do with the fact that for the first time in the circuit, we're 8-handed. You have to be much tighter. And a shout out to the newcomer Wilson Yomso getting involved very first hand. Nishant Sharma, the other circuit debutant at the table.
From what I've heard about Wilson, by the way, I'm interested to see how he navigates these incredibly tough opponents.
Nishant has ace-6 suited, but doesn't get involved.
Tight is right.
We've got these only because of Advait after the season 1. There was no plan of getting time banks and stuff.
It's only about that, man.
Like, we don't need it. We're playing against each other.
You don't have to like stall.
Advait tanked so much in the season 1. I was like, fuck.
Only one Andu.
No, fucker. I saw the whole stream.
Navi just pointing out there that he likes to keep the pace of the game nice and rapid. And Wilson Yomso is going to oblige in real time with a 3-bet from the button.
We're plenty deep. Paawan comes along, set mining.
Paawan is a new look this time.
He's hoping to hit a 6 on the flop.
New shades also, I think.
Money never sleeps, always awake. At it.
He's not going to talk now.
I know.
No 6. No ace or 9 either. Wilson with the continuation bet, 2,000.
Paawan looks frozen. Glitch. The Matrix.
Well, Paawan's got middle pair here, actually, so I expect him to stick around for at least one more street. There we go.
Mind you, Paawan likely hasn't played with Wilson. And an ace in the turn. 97% now for Wilson. Paawan needs one of the 2 remaining 6s.
Just notice you can see the action also on the side.
That I'm not sure is a good idea.
2 flush draws out there as well. Wilson's going to play his range there. Fires in 2,500.
Just the chips also, right? So they're showing it on the side.
Paawan looks like a pretty easy escape at this point. You ever converting this hand into a bluff here, Vidor?
I don't have those kind of chops in me, but this is Paawan Bansal we're talking about, one of the best players in the country.
First hand.
Gole mere lips. I love Paawan's chips. Every time you win a hand from Paawan, this is what you should say. You're saying क्या focus करूँ, chips पे focus करूँ, lingo पे focus करूँ, jingle पे focus करूँ.
Fair to say the table is settled in. Couple of hands down. Suddenly the lights, the cameras, maybe not as distracting. We're just playing poker. This is what these guys do day in, day out, for a living. Except in the case of Wilson, mind you. I believe he's a bank manager.
C3 was in somewhere in B something in the end.
Well, in terms of professions, Abhishek Goendy in your screen right now. He is one of India's best poker coaches, known as the coach, in fact. And he's going to get this one going here with the ace-deuce suited. But Zarvan Tamboli is picked up. Big slick ace-king, the best non-paired starting hand in poker. And he flats. Trappy. How interesting.
Well, it's an under-the-gun +1 open. That range should be tight. Zarvan knows if he 3-bets or re-raises, he would be giving away the strength of his hand. Decides to see what happens behind him. Advait has pocket 5s. Comes along as well.
Well, that is the danger, though, of not spicing it up, as you do invite a lot of naughty boys into the action.
Well, I don't think Nishant will be one of them. Queen 6 off is just rags. Navi, on the other hand, wakes up with the premium.
Oh. not flatting for sure, yeah.
Oh, now the trap works.
Yeah, I don't think he will be in the mood to flat. Goendy opens, so many callers behind. We call that dead money. He's going after it.
I hadn't really played any hands before that, and whatever hands I played, there were no showdowns. So I thought it would be a good squeeze since there were about 4-5k in the pot.
Navi's made it 4,400 and Zarvan's waiting with ace-king.
I haven't really done anything till now. I've been playing super tight, and I've raised early position. And I had a great hand to bluff with as well.
Graduation in events, so...
Goendy's grabbing chips. I don't see him just calling. His hand is too weak, which can only mean one thing. That pink chip, 5,000, and he's 4-betted to 14,000.
Wow. What the hell is...
Because if you want to do something good in betting.
And now what do you do in Zarvan's shoes? Effectively trapping with ace-king.
I think Zaman's gonna jam here and the other two guys are gonna fold, man.
Well, he was effectively trapping with ace-king. And he's letting it go. Wow. Zarvan's trap backfires with Goendi's aggression now. The action is on Navi, and this is not an easy decision, mind you. Ace-queen off is essentially a bluff catcher in this spot.
And here's the thing. Navi himself knows it was a great squeeze spot, and he knows that Goendi knows that it was a good squeeze spot. So there you go. Navi puts in those time banks, the yellow plaques that you can see. Those give you a little more time to make your decisions beyond the standard shot clock.
Has way the best of it if he decides to come along. 5 betting with ace-queen is just so difficult.
Difficult, I would say suicidal, mate.
Ordinarily, yes. But when you're playing against a top poker player, you just never know. Very impressive. He does decide to make the call. Looks like he knows what Goendi is up to. He wouldn't be calling this against most opponents. And the flop comes Jack 4 deuce. Goendi now with way the best of it with a pair.
Well, no obvious scare cards out there. It's a really tricky one. He's checked, which is the safe play.
Yeah, he's checked to the initial pre-flop aggressor. Certainly the standard way to go. And Abhishek Goendi, although he's got a pair, he can't be too comfortable yet. After all, Navi called a 4-bet. The range he is representing includes aces, kings, queens, perhaps ace-jack suited. He continuation bets and gets the job done.
He used his image really, really well. Really, I mean, it just paid out the way it did, but kudos to him. I mean, didn't keep him on his deuce.
I felt like it was a really good spot for Navi to actually like squeeze out there. And I know my image is really tight in front of him and for most people, and I think they would give me a lot of credit when I make a raise out there. It was my first hand, so I felt like it was a good spot for me to go over the top and just show some more strength and take down the pot then and there.
So much of poker comes down to this. It's not just about the cards you're holding or indeed what your opponent might have in their range. Goendi using his image, working it, getting the job done with ace-2 suited.
More simply put, like your teachers used to tell you, pay attention, kids.
Pocket 8s now for Navi. He'll want some redemption. The players do find out what each other had on the breaks. For now, Navi's still in the dark. He's opening a standard hand, pocket 8s under the gun.
Is Wilson reaching for chips?
Well, that's not a standard hand to come along with. Queen 8 suited. And Zarvan has ace-king again.
How many times is he going to pick this up?
2 in a row. Has likely learned his lesson after having to fold it against Goendi's 4-bet. Squeeze spot once again in the mix. Navi opened. Wilson's call is the effective dead money. And Zarvan puts in the squeeze 3-bet to 5,400.
Yeah, this is definitely not a trap situation, given the player profiles of Navi and Wilson, again, known to be quite wide. You do not want to give them cheap flops. Spicing it up is the way to go.
Great point, Addy. Attacking the image as well. Navi considered loose, Wilson even looser. They're both also very aggressive, though. You have to keep that in mind. Mind you, Navi opened under the gun, so Zarvan raising him should be a bit stronger than usual.
Fold to 3-bet 100%.
Navi folded it.
Navi folded.
Wow.
Well, there's the image you mentioned, Addy. The lounge surprise at Navi's discipline.
उसने already chips उठा लिए गोल के.
Formality करी है कि
On the other hand, nobody's surprised clearly that Wilson Yomso is coming to this party. Oh boy.
अरे ये तो बहुत strong. अरे
बहुत strong है actually.
Queen 8 suited.
Top of his range.
Wow man, 8's folded, Queen 8 called.
You love to see it. Wilson remains loose as ever. Queen 8 suited. Going up against Ace King. Deuce Deuce 10 is a very dry board. Very friendly to the 3-better. Sarwan knows he likely still has the best hand. Wilson is representing a range that could have a lot of pairs in them though. Tiny continuation bet. Well, there's one spade on the board. Could be enough, considering the size of the continuation bet for Wilson to come along. Don't forget, he's out of position. Very tough to navigate a hand out of position like this.
Well, at least it's not expensive. There's the call.
Oh, this guy's check called.
Yeah. Oh, what a ledge. Very obvious with one spade on the
I thought he'll check raise at least.
And it's Wilson who comes out firing. This is called a donk bet, by the way. Check called the flop, now leading the turn with absolute air.
Oh wow, man, this guy is fun, spicy, spicy.
Why against that?
This guy
Go for it, bro.
spicier than you also, bro. What the hell?
And Sarwan can't be too comfortable now.
Maybe he read it wrong, it's the other black. I don't think so. He exactly knows his hand.
Does have the flush draw with the king. Is going to call. But it's Wilson in control of the pot now.
He's in control of my heart right now, Vidor. I love this.
Oh, I love it indeed. Queen high now needs to decide what to do on this river. Sarwan just has ace high.
Just give up, man. Give up.
No, no. Don't give up. Come on, Yomso.
Come on.
Come on, William.
Bro, you don't go last.
So, you've come this far. What's it gonna be?
All in, he says. 34,000 in the middle, asks for all of it. And Sarwan lets it go. What a move.
110 is enough.
One card.
Bluff.
And doesn't show. What a boss.
Wow, man, what a baller, bro. That's too sick. Look at him, man. He's so happy.
Come on, bro. You have to show one card here, the red one.
There's a new sheriff in town, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wilson Yomso.
I think he thought he had club.
You win or he wins? Huh? You win or...
Cash also.
Because he keeps doing these kind of things. Getting called.
Bro, it's your first time in India, no?
Do something.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Probably just call. Probably peel only.
It's quiet. What's it
Once in a blue moon.
मैंने तो एक बार ही खेला है इसके साथ.
That's why you got homesick.
Yeah, no, not really.
मेरे को कुछ bluffs दिखे ही नहीं and it was like very much out of the box. Wilson is legend.
I know who is going to call me and who's going to fold me. That I have a slight idea of.
Yeah, I always admire such kind of players because those are players who you enjoy playing with because they are up to anything, anytime.
Later when he came on to know, like he was all Marban and all.
होता है ना कफन बांध के चला है भाई ठीक है it doesn't matter.
Well, fair to say, Addy, we have set the tone. Wilson Yomso has come in fearless of these poker veterans and legends that he's playing with, likely for the first time in a live environment. Mind you, this is Wilson's first international trip abroad, and how glad we are to facilitate it.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's not welcome to the circuit, Wilson Yomso. It's the circuit, welcome to Wilson Yomso.
Well, he's back in the mix.
Evening flight from Bombay.
Come on.
Who picked Wilson? TM?
Wilson, TM.
Who picked
You picked Wilson.
Wilson.
To bust.
For the prop thing.
Not to bust.
Yeah, he picked Wilson. I took Wilson.
Good pick only. I think he's shipping the out.
Very polarized pick. Like either Wilson will come first or last.
Well, he's back in the mix with ace-jack suited and 85,000 in chips. Certainly first seems way more likely at this moment. Paawan has ace-4 suited. This is called a solver favorite kind of hand. People do like to 3-bet it, especially in position. Yeah, Paawan is Mr. Solver himself. The 3-bet has come in, it's to 5,500.
Actually not, bro. I've not had...
There's one good...
At the airport?
At
the airport is terrible, bro.
And you know Paawan has been noticing everything going on at the table. He's certainly targeting Wilson. Little does he know, Wilson has a proper premium, ace-jack suited. Comes along.
I like Bangalore Airport. Bangalore Airport terminal is sick. Super sick.
Paawan Bansal, third time circuit here. Flops a 4, but there's a jack on the flop as well. Wilson has checked to the aggressor. Reminds me of that ace-2 suited hand with Goendy we saw a moment ago.
In fact, couple is what someone told me.
I think Paawan's gonna bleed a lot in this hand.
I haven't seen it. I've taken
Bottom pair for the aggressor, but this time the caller has topped up.
Flew into Bali, from Bali. It's a nice airport.
In comes a continuation bet, as it did with Goendy. Wilson, though, sitting pretty. Two options, can check call or check raise.
I mean, people are innocent only. Like, most of them, they're just like a little back. I won't say backward.
Outdated. Hi, Olin.
Oh, Culling has come with his move.
Paawan.
It's like Paawan. He's like,
खेल सकता है तो खेल.
He's like, इतने प्यार आ गया मेरे चिप्स.
ये तो पढ़ा ही नहीं था.
I think he has to change the thing on his cap.
Yeah. Wow. I should sleep.
My chips fly.
So Paawan Bansal right now considering, does Wilson Yomso have it or not? He's running the simulation in his head. Believe it or not, it's actually not a snap fold. There are some bluffs that could be there. And given the candidate, that is not beyond the scope of reality.
Don't forget, the dreaded minus points for the last place finisher will loom large in the decision.
Yeah. Paawan's face is like that right now, dude. When you're not all in, he's like,
One card. Come on.
No, it's your call, dude.
It will. चलो.
Oh.
अरे बिना माल के करूँगा नहीं भाई.
बिना माल के करेगा नहीं वो कह रहे.
Well, Wilson smartly showing when he has it, but we haven't forgotten the Queen 8 suited against Zarvan. Wilson capable, mal or no mal, it turns out. Certainly the force on this table at the moment.
Yep, the Wilson show it has been. Haven't seen much from Nishant yet, the other newcomer. Advait, the assassin, Mr. Exploitative GTO, hasn't found a hand yet, I guess, to do some exploitative GTO things. 7-4 will not be one of them. That would be a little bit crazy. Meanwhile, Paawan Bansal has improved from ace-4 to pocket kings. Here we go.
Nishant has ace-9, but you're under the gun +2. This is still early position. It's offsuit. He's going to let it go as expected. Oh my. Wilson has a premium ace-queen off. And looks like it's going to be the Paawan versus Wilson show yet again.
But that's not where your EV comes from.
Om Jai Jagadish. 3.4.
He likes you, bro.
I'm getting to see that. क्या चल रहा है? Really see the footage.
He lie you.
Rivalry बना रही थी ना.
This is unexpected.
Why do you think Navi got him only for you?
He's targeting you, bro.
उसने बोला कि ये पावन को.
All the fever and all before the game was all
बाकी सब मैं संभालूंगा तो Paawan.
बहुत loss कराया इसने मेरा. सबका बदला लेना है.
But it looks like what to do was to get out of the way and let Paawan and Wilson fight it out. Paawan has been 3-bet by the loosest player on the table. He has the second best hand possible pre-flop. He is not going to simply call. You want to bump up the action. And he decides he's going to bump it up to 9,200.
Well, I'm no solver expert, but 4-betting kings is a good plan.
Yeah, even I know that one. He's gone small, mind you, on the sizing. He doesn't want to lose his customer.
Yeah, that's what I said. Coloring.
5,800 added to the pot, meaning we have 20,000 in the middle. Paawan just has 24,400. This could get tricky. No ace, no queen. So a jack-3 deuce flop. Paawan way in the lead. Only 3 aces are outs for Wilson, and as it happens, 2 of them have been folded. 4,600 is a continuation bet, and Wilson comes along. He just has 1 out. Oh, and he hits the worst card in the deck. This is the opposite of an out.
Oh no! Gone.
Double up.
Now he's going to feel committed to the spot with top pair, top kicker. The stack to pot ratio is so small. 20,000 in Paawan stack, almost 30,000 in the middle. I don't see how the chips don't go in.
There it is. Insta call, of course, from Paawan Bansal. The plan worked to perfection.
Paawan bhaiya.
Good luck. 100 सुनार की 1 लोहार की.
बेटा. रिवर अभी आया नहीं.
Oh, I forgot.
We'll have to translate that saying in English also.
Something for the Hindi audience also we need, bro.
Paawan feeling confident, and why not? Just 2 outs for Wilson, 1 ace and 1 queen.
Once or twice.
Who's sweating more?
Kings. बाद में खुलने तो दे river.
No sweat.
Oh my word.
Holy shit.
It was like too much better.
Paawan chips.
Good luck, boys.
Paawan chips.
We run the hand latency. I think King Queen suited will be a disaster.
Slow walk till there.
But you know something, Paawan. I also had
Good luck.
ace-queen, bro. That's worse.
Oh!
A brutal beat. Paawan puts on a brave face, but that one is going to sting. Meanwhile, the talk of the town, Mr. Sheriff himself, Wilson Yomso, is the absolute dominant chip leader on the table.
Dude, Paawan said, so, nar ki, ek lohar ki, and that's the worst thing to do. You should never say anything till the river comes, right? Because the river can be cruel, can be brutal, and he was a victim of that. He was a victim of pre-celebration completely. You know, when you pre-celebrate, you tend to get rivered most of the times. It's like, it happens, it's uncanny how often it happens.
I had 3-bet 3 hands in a row. So like the 4th time I actually picked up a hand, he 3-bet me, and I was like, okay, like this is perfect because the rivalry is already established. I know that he thinks that I'm going out of my way to pick a battle with him. So luckily I had pocket kings in this spot, so I decided to 4-bet. He peeled, and the flop came down Jack Deuce 3 Rainbow, which is like the dream flop. Absolutely crushed. I bet quarter pot, and he comes along with a call. And the turn comes a queen. Queen is more beneficial for my range. It's like it connects a lot with my ace queen off bluffs and king queen off bluffs. So in that sense, like I wanted to bet the queen, but I was also like, if I do bet here, and if he has any of those pairs like 9s and 10s, he's always going to end up folding that on the turn. So when I check and he snapped, like he pretty much like he took 10 seconds and he went all in. And my chips were in the pot before his, because at this point I was so sure that I had the best hand. And Unfortunately, there was an ace on the river, so that was that.
I know, but I bro.
Get him.
Guys. We need him for the bust out interview, please.
Paawan?
Oh, yeah.
Paawan Bansal, come here, have a chat with me. That looked a little painful, my friend.
Yeah, it was, but it's alright. It's still early days. Lot more play left. We'll get them in the end.
Of course, you came out the gates firing nicely, though. It seems like you were picking up good spots, and then the perfect one.
Yeah, my chips were in there really fast. Like the way he went all in, I was so sure that I was good. I was just like 100% sure that I was good. So I was expecting to scoop in a big pot, become the chip leader, and dominate the table from there. The river had something else in mind. It's all right.
It seems that there's 5 cards that comes out, and I think you forgot about the
We
last.
just completely forgot because I was like, he was dominating the table so hard. He was winning hand after hand, and the rivalry had already been built up. So I was like, oh yeah, got him. You know, like I was too excited. Rookie mistake. I forgot about the river.
No river, no fish, baby. What are you gonna do?
Right. The fish, eh?
Well played, brother. We'll see you on the next one.
I think I got lucky there, but I had top kicker, and in tournaments I cannot fold such hands, so I had to call off, and I got lucky. Of course, I got a bounty. I felt happy about it, but the other players are more happier than me. I don't know why.
Felt bad for him, but then again, when a good player busts out of an MTT, eventually you're like, whatever, it's good. It's good for us. So, no complaints there.
Unlucky, brother. Wow, man. That was nasty. You know what? He made a 8 against Lalman. Boom. On that, he didn't have a flush? Nothing. I knew some shit was happening, bro. Better shit, bro. मैं सोचा था जैम कर दूं यार मैं फ्लैट बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहा था.
So we lose one of the best in the business, Mr. Paawan Bansal, eliminated in 8th place. That means he gets the first minus points of Circuit Season 3. He did make it to the finale of Season 1, could not do the same for Season 2, and now this is going to be a huge detriment to his efforts to try and do the same this season. Seems to be taking it well though. Wilson Yomso picks up the chip lead and Paawan's bounty.
Bounty is a reward for eliminating a player at the poker tournament. In the circuit, it's about points, but in life sometimes it's about hard, cold cash.